Hello everybody, my name is Aud and welcome back to the Aud Narrations channel. Today we're reading a story about a guy whose wife now wants to fix things. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you won't miss the latest upload. Alrighty, let's make a start. The post reads, first, a quick recap of the situation. Wife, 48 female, of 18 years, had a multi-year affair 10 years ago, and apparently ended 6 years ago. I, 47 male, found out 7 weeks ago. I waited until after Christmas to tell her that we're done. We had discussed things earlier this month, and I saw no remorse, just blaming me for making her cheat. Yesterday, she decided to tell our kids that we were splitting while I was at work. Of course, she left out the part that she cheated and lied for 10 years. Today, she decided that she needed therapy, so she told me that she'd made an appointment, and then proceeds to tell my kids that she found a marriage counselor to fix this. Before she went to bed, she told me she wanted to try and save our marriage, and I asked her where was this 10 years ago, 9 years ago, etc. I also asked if she would be okay with having a one-sided open marriage, where I could have sex with whoever I wanted. Of course not, was her reply. Unfortunately, my oldest wants to try marriage counseling, because she's angled it as a fix. I tried to explain that trust is like a mirror. Once it's shattered, you will never see it the same. Still moving forward with divorce. Thank you for listening. Someone left a comment saying, it sounds like she has no remorse for her actions. Stick to your plan, divorce and live a happier life. I'd explain to the children that this isn't your issue to fix. It's your soon-to-be ex. Stop letting her control the narrative and lay it all out for everyone. Family, friends, children. You have nothing to hide here. She does. Make sure your soon-to-be ex understands that this is not acceptable. Using the kids to manipulate the situation is unacceptable. Good luck. Work on yourself and your kids. Someone else left a comment saying, your wife doesn't get to decide whether your marriage will survive or not after having a multi-year affair. Tell your children the truth of why you want to divorce your wife. You have lost the chance to speak to them first, so don't delay it any longer. Teach your kids that love and trust are the most important things in a marriage, and you have neither for your wife. Don't go to marriage counseling with your wife and give your children a fake hope. Once it's over, it's over. Completely agree. Someone else left a comment saying, hi. I surely hope you updated the children with telling them your wife has cheated on you twice and lied to you for more than 10 years. If you did not, then you must do it right away. Also tell her family, your family, friends, and especially mutual friends about all of this. Tell them you're going to file for divorce because she's cheated on you multiple times and has been lying to you for a very long time. If you do not tell them, she will, and you can be sure she'll leave out the cheating again. And you will be the bad guy. Start splitting finances. Cancel all joint accounts and credit cards. Let us see you're going through with this. And talk to your oldest. Ask him or her why he or she thinks it will fix things. Ask your eldest if he or she knows what your mum did. Explain why this cannot be repaired because mum destroyed something that is not repairable. And see it like glass. When it breaks, you can glue it back together, but you'll always see the cracks. Tell your oldest that you've been given a life sentence of mind movies, triggers, and not trusting their mum because of the lies. This is why they might understand the devastation that their mum did. Because mum did something, not you. If their mum stayed faithful, none of this would be happening. It is mum's fault. Someone else left a comment saying, lol. She has some nerve to reject and say of course not to the question of you asking for a one-sided open marriage whenever you want, when that's exactly what she was doing to you for years. I'm glad you're moving forward with the divorce, and please do not look back. From everything you have described, including how she absolutely is not remorseful and reconciliation cannot work if one isn't truly remorseful. Sadly, the vibe I get is she's putting on a fake attempt to show the kids she's trying to save the marriage, and later put the blame on you as to why you guys are divorcing. I understand if you do not want to tell your kids if they're really young, but if not, they really deserve to know the truth before she tries changing the narrative like so many cheaters have done in the past. I'm sorry this happened to you, and I hope you find peace. Someone else left a comment saying, reconciliation is a gift she does not deserve. She can't even accept responsibility for the damage she's caused. Instead, she blames you. There is no excuse for cheating. If she had a problem, she should have came to you way back then. Instead, she took the selfish, cowardly, slimy road and had an affair. Think of all of the lies told, all of the effort she put in to keep this from you. Effort she could have been putting into the marriage. Not sure how old your kids are, but you need to explain to them, in an age-appropriate way, the truth. Don't let them grow up thinking this kind of behavior is okay. Completely agree. Someone else has left a comment saying, unfortunately, she's involved your children. I would have an age-appropriate discussion to let them know why you are divorcing, and don't let her make you the bad guy. If your wife's multi-year affair wasn't bad enough, she's kept you at arm's length from her since her affair. She didn't recommit to your marriage. She's cohabitated with you since the affair for the kids. She's denied you love and affection for a decade. She knew why you were struggling mentally. She wasn't concerned for your mental health or healing. Only now, when she's about to face some consequences, she wants to work on the marriage. You didn't make her cheat on you for years. She made those choices. The fact she's watching you suffer during her affair, to the point of needing therapy and medication, is evil. Her pleasure was at the expense of your pain and suffering. She enjoyed for years and never felt guilt, even while you continued to struggle after the affair. I wouldn't reconcile with someone who wouldn't empathize for someone they've hurt. She's been gone for a decade. It's time for you to spend the next decade healing and enjoying life. She will not help you heal. She's had 10 years. Stay on your path. I completely agree. Someone else has left a comment saying, she obviously told your kids that marriage counseling was to fix the marriage, leaving out the infidelity on purpose to make you look like the bad guy for ending your marriage. It is manipulative towards you and your kids. The fact she told them while you weren't there proves this. Your soon-to-be ex-wife has no remorse, and the affair partner probably ended it with her, which is why she stayed married to you. Tell your kids the truth and everyone else you know, friends, family, etc., and take control of the situation. Someone else has left a comment saying, it sounds like you've been handling this as well as possible. It's unfortunate you weren't able to tell your side of the story to the kids before she did, but hindsight is 20/20. Just be consistent with your kids. Keep telling them that she hurt you too much and that what she did can't be forgiven, but that it changes nothing between you and them, your children. As for your soon-to-be ex, it's obvious she's only concerned about the impact on her lifestyle. Too little too late, as they say in the classics. Keep going through with the divorce. You'll be a lot happier. Someone else has left a comment saying, she's running this relationship unilaterally. Firstly, she decided to start and end the affair on her own accord. Secondly, she decided to start marriage counseling on her without discussing it with you. Thirdly, she decided to control the narrative of separation while unilaterally telling the kids about the separation. And number 4, she's unilaterally decided to save this marriage. I will recommend you bite your tongue at the moment and discuss everything with your lawyer and see if you can use the not exposing her infidelity to get advantage in the divorce, or if it's possible for you to dangle the carrot of reconciliation to get her to agree to your advantage. She'll do everything in her power to lure you in. Be strong and be prepared for everything. Try to get her to communicate through texts or emails with details about the affair. Someone else replied saying, trying to save this because she's close to 50 and no one wants that old hag. No place for her in the dating market, so she's trying everything she can so she doesn't get left alone by the one she calls husband. Oh, heavy stuff. To be fair, OP, it sounds like you've got a good head on. It's unfortunate she's trying to go down the manipulation route, but the best way to do that is just to expose it to sunlight. Lay everything out bare. Keep working with your lawyer. I would probably say this is beyond reconciliation, unfortunately. So, what do you think OP should do? What would you do in OP's shoes? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the latest upload. Alrighty, thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.